Welcome to the sellthatoption.com YouTube channel. If this is your first time joining us here, taking a look at any of our daily recap videos, please feel free to reach out to me at ryan@sellthatoption.com should you have any questions about the process or anything that you're about to view. Now, momentarily, you're going to get to see a dated version of what I send to our members here at sellthatoption.com every single day after the close if we initiate a trade. Okay, and so I send these after the market closes. They're able to take a look at the trades that I make. I talk about why I entered the trade, what I was looking for when I initiated the trade, my profit targets for that trade, and any general market commentary that was important when we were looking at that trade. Now, it's important to note here that these are trades that you can take a look at the night after. You don't have to be chained to your computer all day. See if there's something that you like and then initiate the trade potentially on the next business day. Okay, and so what we're going to do is here is if you are a member or you're looking at a membership, what you would do is you would come over here, select members, and then you would click daily recap videos. Okay, so let's take a look at exactly what a daily recap video page would look like and how our members would utilize that page. All right, now here we are in our daily recap video page, and so you can see a little bit of education that our members would get to read, and then you just go down here and you click play. Okay, now I've got it set up to where the most recent video is always the first one that shows up. You can see the date, and so what you would do is you would just click play, and then you would be able to see the video. Okay, I don't have any of the other videos set up, but what you can do is you can come to this page right here, and then you can see all of previous videos that we have listed on the site. Okay, without any further information, let's get right into the daily recap video. Welcome to our daily recap for January the 8th, 2018. What we're going to do is we're specifically going to talk about our positions in FXI, the Qs, our adjustment in DIA, as well as XLV and XLP. The VIX trade was a very typical VIX trade in which we profited close to $2,400 or so. We had initially sold that call as given out to our members at $2.49 or so, and we bought it back for 5 cents per spread, and we had sold 10 of those calls, so a nice juicy fat profit here at the beginning of the year. Okay, VXY and GDXJ are two strategies that I am currently working on. So that VXY position, I'm going to be doing a video lesson and really talking about this position here in VXY. For now, though, know that it's an at-the-money put for the farthest out weekly. GDXJ is a hourly chart that I'm playing with, the hourly chart and moving averages that I'm playing with. We bought that one for 79 cents and we sold it at 120, so a really nice fat profit there. Otherwise, let's get right into our adjustments in FXI, the Qs, DIA, and then our opening positions in XLV and XLP. Let's go. And here we are in our new position in FXI. As you might remember, FXI was a security that we initially had an iron butterfly at the 46 call put area, and we have had to move that up. Our previous break even was right at 48, and so we've been able to move that break even from 48 all the way to 49.38 in an effort to move with the market. Let's very quickly take off the most recent position here. So we had 7 of those that we traded. And so this is what the position looks like without our most recent position. Break even is right here, and we were well past our break even. Now when we add this new laddered position, we are laddering into the overall position with the market. Okay, and so we were able to move our break even from right here at 48 all the way out to 49.38, but that also means our initial break even down here at around 44 also got moved up. So we have less wiggle room to the downside, but that's fine because we needed to move it up with the market. Beauty of options right here, moving with the market, right? We had an initial position, it wasn't quite right. It was fine, but it wasn't quite right, and so we moved with the position. Love it, great position. I'm feeling really good about where this is at now, and hopefully we stay between 45.32 and 49.38. This Q's position is another one where we just moved with the market, right? Initial position was at 157, and so we moved it from 157 to 162, right? So this was the previous position. So as you can see, we're right at that break even. And so what we need to do is we need to then add that position there, move up with the market, right? We moved our break even from about 162 all the way up to 164 essentially. So again, moving with the market. Initial entry wasn't perfect, so we move with the market. This is probably one where I was, again, just a little early with the initial position, but this now position is pretty solid. The current position is pretty solid, and this laddered position certainly is going to play well, I think, in our favor, especially if we see a small retracement from this crazy move that has started the year off. So new position here in QQQ. Laddered position really here in the QQQs. That way we just adjust with the market and move up as the market is moving up. I love it. Now the last position is this now inverted, slightly inverted position in the diamonds. Okay, so as you can see here, we initially entered this first position on 12/18 for 466 in credit. We just adjusted the position to go inverted by $3.50 for 68 cents in credit. Okay, so what this means now is the most that, or the least that we could buy back this spread for is $3.50, which is why you're going to see a working order for 360 right here. Okay, now the most or the least that we can buy back a spread is the width of the inversion, right? So we can only buy back the width of the inversion. So in this case, the difference between the 247.5 call and our 251 put, which is $3.50. Okay, but we know that we can still make a profitable trade because that 3.5 is less than the overall amount of credit that we received. And so we've received a credit right now of well north of $5.25. And so that means we have up to $5.25 right now ish before this would be a losing trade. Okay, so we're still actually in a pretty good spot to make this profitable trade, and we've already banked over $200 per spread here in this position. So this can actually still be a really, really profitable position for us if we're able to get it right down to that inversion. Okay, now this position in XLV is just a typical iron butterfly that we entered here. Nothing really to say other than this is us staying with the strategy of selling premium. Okay, so XLV, very typical iron butterfly trade. We'll look to ladder into a position at 87 or 83, but for now we're just gonna hope that it moves back and forth between our short strikes. Have a current probability of profit of 44.63%, and we've already entered our closing order. And last trade that we entered into was this position in XLP. Again, a very typical iron butterfly. Strikes are $1 closer on the call side. We've already got our closing order in, but we're very nicely centered over the market here, and we're just going to hope that it is as quick as our previous position in XLP went off. Current probability of profit of 48.93%, but of course that will adjust and move every single day. All right, so we were kind of active here. If you have any questions about either our DIA adjustments, any of our laddered positions, or the strategy that we implemented in GDXJ or UVXY, let me know. This was a pretty good day in regards to profit amounts, and so I liked it. Solid trading. And yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. We've been pretty successful to start the new year. We talked last time about a couple of mistakes that I made in a couple of securities, but on the whole, it's been really profitable and really good trading. And so we're going to continue to try to just grind through the month of January and out on top.